Hey, hi. What is cavitation in fluid mechanics?
Hey there, let me search for some clear info about cavitation and fluid mechanics. Oh, fascinating stuff. Cavitation happens when the pressure in a liquid drops so low that it creates tiny bubbles of vapor, kind of like when you hear that whirring sound in boat propellers. Want to know what makes this process really interesting?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
These bubbles don't just float around, they actually collapse with incredible force, creating shock waves strong enough to damage metal. It's why engineers have to carefully design things like ship propellers and pumps to avoid it. Pretty wild, right?
Yeah. And could you please elaborate what exactly happens in cavitation process and what is the relation between the vapor pressure and all these things?
Let me search for those specific details about the cavitation process and vapor pressure. Here's what's happening. When the liquid's pressure drops below its vapor pressure, tiny vapor bubbles form. Think of it like water boiling, but instead of heat causing it, it's the low pressure. When these bubbles move to higher pressure areas, they violently collapse. Want to know what makes this particularly interesting in engineering?
Sure. Go ahead.
Engineers love them for this because the bubble collapses are so powerful, they can actually cut through metal. Propellers and pumps, it's like having tiny explosions that can eat away at the equipment. That's why you'll often hear a distinct crackling sound when cavitation occurs. It's literally those micro bubbles imploding. Cool, right?